Hello there. For those of you who don't know me, I go by the name Ted the Toy Collector. My name is Ted. I collect toys. I'm not that creative, so the name kind of felt like a layup, right? It was right there in front of me, so I took it. Okay. I want to start this video by saying, okay, I in no way, shape, or form have ever made a video like this before. Okay, this is more of a commentary style video, whereas I typically just drive around in my car and go buy toys from OfferUp from people with my cousin. So bear with me, all right? This is going to be a lot different than anything that I've ever done before on my channel, but hopefully it's not the last commentary style video that I make, okay? I like doing this. I've kind of been struggling with it, just to be completely transparent. It's me talking into a camera completely by myself. I usually stream every single night on YouTube, so I have like my community and my chat there to bounce ideas and thoughts off of me, but right now it's just me solo dolo talking into a camera, staring at myself and my toys. So again, bear with me. This is going to be very different. Also, I want to say before I get too deep into this video, okay, I'm recording this the day of. It is currently May the 4th. Be with you. And man, I'm making this because I'm like, man, I can't let a May 4th go by and not talk about Star Wars, right? For those of you who don't know, I watched Star Wars for the very first time almost a year ago, right? I think I started watching Star Wars in June of last year, and this is my first May the 4th as a Star Wars fan, so I couldn't let the opportunity pass up to make a video and talk about literally how watching Star Wars has changed my life, and I'm not being dramatic when I say that. Watching Star Wars has literally changed my entire life and like what I do on a day-to-day basis, and that's awesome. I cannot stress that enough, bro. In nothing but positive ways has my life changed since I started watching these movies and TV shows, right? I know that's crazy to say. I know y'all might think I'm being extremely dramatic, but let me just dial it back some. Let me tell y'all where I started and how we got here today, right? And also, before I get too deep into the video, it might sound like I'm jumping from topic to topic, but that's because I'm just talking from the heart, okay? I don't have a script. I don't have anything kind of like laid out to kind of structure this video. In hindsight, probably should do that before I get too deep into it. Nah, whatever. I'm going to rock out, all right? This is just me being me, telling y'all my thoughts, and hopefully y'all like it. And another thing that I'm going to say is, because I'm recording this the day of, on May the 4th, I'm not going to have enough time to get this back to my editor. So there's not going to be a bunch of fancy like clip-ins and, little spin-off things here and there. This is going to be me talking in front of the camera and, possibly switching back and forth with the little editing skills that I have. So I apologize for my lack of preparation, but I did not want to let this day go by without putting a video out, okay? I feel like it would have been a missed opportunity, and I really do want to tell the Star Wars community how thankful I am for them kind of welcoming me with open arms, right? But before I get into any of that, let me dial it back some, okay? First and foremost, if you like this video, well, I guess it's too early to tell if you like this video. I haven't really talked about shit yet. All right, well, here's the deal. If you like this video at the end of it, man, drop a like on it. I appreciate y'all. It does help people find my channel. I'm still a very small YouTube page, but we got big aspirations. You know what I'm saying, bro? I stream every single night. I'm trying to get like a weekly cadence going for my releases, trying to like put out 2 videos a week. This will be the beginning, okay? And I feel like it's a pretty good place to start. Anyway, I'm rambling, all right? Let me get into the thick of the content. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need a pause there, all right? Let me take you back, right? Just kind of like get on this journey with me. Wait. Before I get too deep into this video, again, I know I keep interjecting. I also want to apologize for how this all looks. I feel like there's a glare in the camera, like, it could be a lot better. Usually, if I'm doing something like this, I need to film at nighttime. That way, like, the sun's glare isn't like messing up the background and the camera's not like auto-focusing in and out. But trying to get this video put out in a couple hours, so my hands were tied, y'all. I'm sorry. Next video I make like this will be better, and it will be edited a lot cooler. Just bear with me and stick around for the journey. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to say you saw my first commentary video, or last, if this is like garbage and everybody's like, you suck. We'll see what happens. So let me take y'all back real quick, everybody. Let's go on a quick little, time machine journey to June 14th of 2022, okay? I'm sitting in this apartment. I had a long ass day at work. I'm stressed out. I'm tired. My job is giving me so much anxiety, bro. And honestly, it was pushing me into depression. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. My job was so stressful that like I woke up on a day-to-day basis, and man, I couldn't wait for the day to end. And that's not a way to live life, bro, at all. My job had me so anxious, man. I was working all types of crazy hours. I had people blowing up my phone through call and text, customers nonstop, man. I was in sales. If anybody else is in sales that's watching this video, then you know what I'm talking about. I was in tech sales at that. So combine being in the tech space during one of the most crazy, ridiculous times in our country's economy in a while, you know what I'm saying? And when the tech bubble burst, because the reality is, y'all, a lot of these companies don't actually make any fucking money. Okay? A lot of them don't. So layoffs were really inevitable. But that's not what we're talking about in this video. It's not what we're talking about, okay? What we're talking about is how I was sitting in my apartment on June 14th, 2022, stressing out, and just kind of like trying to decompress, okay? So instead of turning to the bottle or hard drugs, I turned to my television right there. And I was like, hey man, what can I watch that will make me, you know, not hate my life right now? And honestly, I'm a big anime guy, but all the animes that I'd wanted to watch in the moment, I'd watched. And I was like, man, I guess I could start something new, but what would it be? And then it hit me. I was like, man, maybe I'll try something different. And that just happened to be Star Wars. I'd gone my entire life without watching Star Wars, and it's because none of my friends were watching it. Not one of my homeboys watches Star Wars, bro, and that's just the God's honest truth. Nobody that I grew up with was checked in on Star Wars, bro. And I know that might sound crazy to say, but it really is like a cultural difference, bro. Not too many people that I know personally in my life watch Star Wars or any of the content, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like always this like thing that I thought was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, overrated. Even though I hadn't seen it. I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I'm just like, man, if it was that cool, I would have been watching it by now. Backwards ass logic, right? Anyway, so I'm sitting in my apartment and I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna start Star Wars, bro. I just kind of want to see what the hype is about. And I'll be honest with y'all. I'll be real. I am a natural born hater. Hate to say it. It's the truth, though. If given the opportunity to hate on something, I probably will. You really got to come with it to impress me, okay? I'm not, I don't know, bro. I don't just, you know, clap and thumbs up anything and everything, okay? So I'm going to tell y'all exactly how I thought it was going to go in my mind, right? I thought I was going to watch the first Star Wars movie and be like, this was mid. It was all right. I don't really understand what the hype is about. And then I was going to watch the next couple ones and make it all the way through the original trilogy and then the prequels. And then at the end of all that, I thought I was going to be like, hey, this sucks, or this is overrated. I don't really understand the hype, right? But boy, oh boy, the exact fucking opposite happened, right? So, and before I even get too deep into my Star Wars viewing experience, let me tell y'all this. One of my coworkers told me something after I told him that I was going to start watching Star Wars that really pushed me like over the edge. I was like, bro, I have to know what is so crazy about this intellectual property, bro. What is it about these movies and shows that really just draws people in like this? Because him and I were having a conversation, and I just kind of like floated by him, like just making coworker conversation, right? I was like, hey man, I'm gonna start watching Star Wars. I'd never seen any of them before. And bro just stopped. He paused. He was like, whoa, you haven't seen Star Wars before? And I was like, nah, dog. And he was like, none of it? I was like, bro, none of it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, he said something that really just like, it stuck with me. And like, I couldn't stop thinking about it until I got home and watched it that night, right? But he tells me, he's like, man, I wish I could go back and experience Star Wars for the first time. You are so lucky. I'm so jealous of you. And that just got me thinking. I'm like, man, why this nigga dick riding like this, bro? Why the hell he's so caught up on Star Wars, bro? Like, what the hell? Like, I love anime. I love a lot of TV shows, but I can't think of one per se that I would tell people like, oh boy, I just wish I could go back and experience it for the first time. It's like the greatest thing ever. Maybe Attack on Titan. But even the shit that I love, you know what I'm saying? Like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, like I would just tell people like, hey man, it's a good watch. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, understandable. You know what I'm saying? But now, everybody, I understand the difference. I really do. You don't even know what you don't know when it comes to Star Wars, bro, because this is so much bigger than movies and TV shows. It's literally world building done in its at its like finest, bro, at its peak, right? Let me stop right there and let me jump in to what I'm actually talking about, right? And that's how Star Wars or watching Star Wars changed my life. Okay, so like I said, y'all, I'm sitting in my apartment. I put on A New Hope, and I'm like, man, let me see what this shit talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if it's any good. And boy, oh fucking boy, I'm not gonna lie, that shit blew my mind, bro. On June 14th, I just pulled my TikTok account up, right? I made a video saying, hey, I'm gonna start the Star Wars movies and just kind of like drop a review every time I finish watching one, just to like get my thoughts off, right? Mind y'all, my TikTok account at the time had 6,000 followers, okay? And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Even that 6,000 was kind of a fluke. I was gaming TikTok, right? So I was doing like these giveaways for Funko Pops and figures because I was just trying to do anything to grow my channel. So if you think about it, dog, I was kind of buying followers at the time. Nobody had really just engaged with my content because they loved it for the most part. Like I had people hitting me up and being like, hey bro, I really like what you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But in no way, shape or form was my account any sort of big. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just another account on TikTok posting toys and Funko Pops, etc., etc. But boy, oh boy, let me tell you something. I posted this video of myself saying, hey, I'm going to watch Star Wars for the first time. And honestly, even then, I didn't get a bunch of new followers or anything. Like I might have gotten like another 100, which at the time was huge to me, bro. I didn't getting 100 followers at once. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. And then I was like, all right, well, cool. Then I'm definitely going to check out these movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all right now, nothing could have prepared me for what happened next after that, okay? So I watched A New Hope that night, and then I put a review up for it the next day, and that is when shit got crazy, okay? Let me pull my TikTok my TikTok up real quick just so y'all can see the review. Nope, still can't hear it. Hold on. What's happening? Oh, my headphones aren't actually plugged into anything. Awesome. God damn, bro. Usually it's technical difficulties on the streams. Now I'm having them making videos. That sucks. All right, y'all. So here's the TikTok that started it all, right? As y'all can see, June 14th, 2022 is when I put this video up, right? And also, if I'm over here cringing a little bit, I'm sorry. This is my first time watching back any of these reviews. Usually I just post things on TikTok, get off the app, right? I'm not great about watching myself talk, so still getting better at this. All right, let me go ahead and start it. All right, I'm about to tell y'all something, and y'all cannot get on me about it, all right? This is something that I haven't told many people, all right? And I don't want y'all to think I'm a poser or, you know what I'm saying, pretending to be something that I'm not. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it off my chest. I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies. All right, now let me stop it right there, okay? The reason that I said that was, bro, because so many people that know me know that I'm a nerd, full-heartedly, right? Wholeheartedly. I don't know if full-heartedly is even a phrase, but anyway, like I was saying, I am a nerd through and through. So whenever I told people that I hadn't seen any Star Wars stuff, they were like, bro, no way, I don't believe you. On top of that, people were using backwards ass logic, like, what? You collect all those toys, you got all these figurines and Funko Pops, and you ain't seen Star Wars? Cap! You're lying! N-word! Alright, y'all, so this is the video that started it all on the TikTok channel, right? June 14th, 2022, I put this TikTok up saying that I'm going to start watching the Star Wars videos, right? If I cringe a little bit while watching this, I apologize. I never watch my TikToks back. I kind of just record them, check that, you know, they're good, and then put them on the app and dip. Right? So if I'm over here making faces like, or if I pause the video to like add commentary or just like why I said that, that's why. Okay, let me go ahead and jump into it. All right, I'm about to tell y'all something, and y'all cannot get on me about it. Look at that beard. Let me stop it right there. Oh my God. Who am I right now, bro? I don't even feel like me. Oh my God. All right, this is something that I haven't told many people, all right? I don't want y'all to think I'm a poser or, you know what I'm saying, pretending to be something that I'm not. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it off my chest. I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies, not in their entirety anyway, like none of them. Hey, no bullshit. After I put my first and 2 reviews up, so many people were hitting me up saying things like, Cap, you collect toys, but you've never seen Star Wars? I don't believe it. You're such a liar. You stupid N-word. And then on top of that, bro, on top of that, I had so many people, dog, so many people saying like, just like backwards logic, bro, like things that just didn't make sense. Like, bro, how can you collect toys and you've never seen Star Wars? You a grown man and you've never seen Star Wars. Like all these comments, bro, and it really had me befuddled. I was like, bro, these niggas ain't making no sense. What the fuck are they talking about, bro? But now I kind of can't even be mad at them, bro. I get it because now that I've seen all of Star Wars, I too, whenever people say, I've never seen any Star Wars, I'm like, nigga, what? What do you mean? Go watch that shit right now. Now, nigga, now. But yeah, let me finish this video. I'm sorry. Honestly, people make Star Wars references to me all the time, and I smile and I nod and act like I know what they are, but I honestly have no idea what anybody's talking about ever. Hey, side note, I do this in my life all the time, bro. Not even about Star Wars. Niggas be talking, I'll be like, yeah, true. On God. Ever. So with that being said, right, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it, man. I'm gonna start tonight. I'm gonna watch everything Star Wars related, bro, because I really want to understand what the hype is about. You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and start from whatever number 1 is. I guess that's a question that I had actually. Should I watch it in chronological order or should I watch it in like the order it was released in, right? So let me stop this video right here, okay? And this is where we'll start pushing on to the other ones, all right? That thought, that statement right there, just what I just said, in hindsight, is so funny to me because I was asking people like, hey, what should I watch? Like, how should I start watching the Star Wars movies? Because I know they're numbered funny. It's like 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, and 3 were released. How should I watch it? And I had so many people hitting me up saying different things, right? Oh, well, you should watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because that's how it, it's actually supposed to be watched. And then I had people saying, no, bro, you got to watch it the original way that it was released. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, then everything after that. I even had people saying some shit like, bro, you got to watch it in machete order, which I don't even remember what that is right now. But it was like you watch the first couple, then you watch some other shit, and then you watch some, and it's like all spaced out all over the place. But in hindsight, that is just like the perfect representation of Star Wars fandom. And I can honest to God say that I really appreciate that, right? One thing that I love about Star Wars is that you can just enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. It's big enough that you can do that, okay? Star Wars fans, in my opinion, do not appreciate that enough. You can watch the movies and the shows in any order for the most part, however you want to consume it, and still enjoy it. Guess what? If you start watching Dragon Ball Z at the end, you're going to be like, why the fuck is this nigga's hair blonde? So, boom. So that's a TikTok that started it all, right? I told everybody I was going to start watching the Star Wars movies, and then the next day, I put up a review to A New Hope. All right, so I decided to start watching the Star Wars series because I'd never seen any of them before. Y'all told me the best way to watch it was in the order that it was released, not in chronological order. So I started with A New Hope, episode 4 last night, and I took some notes while I was watching it, and I'm going to go ahead and share them with y'all. Now, I'm going to start at the top of my list, all right? Things to call out, okay? Number 1, immediate smoke as soon as the movie starts. Let me stop this video right here really quick, okay? Man, oh man. I can only imagine the terrible takes that I had in hindsight, bro. I've never watched these videos back. I can't even imagine the stupid shit that I thought was going to happen or that I thought was going on, or the things that I just missed and weren't paying attention to. So let me see what comments and thoughts I had about these movies in hindsight. Started, bro. I love shit like that, bro. They were shooting shit up as soon as the movie popped off. I don't even know the backstory yet.
I do love shit like that.
I love that, bro. Okay, number 2. The robots are afraid to die in this universe. Now, that's kind of scary, okay? Because I don't play with AI, all right? C-3PO and R2-D2 left the ship because they were afraid of dying? Are these niggas sentient beings, bro? Nah, bro. See, I don't like that, bro. That's how they get you right there, okay?
That is how they get you. That's a fact.
Number 3. Princess Leia kind of thick, bro. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If she this thick the whole series, bro, I'm gonna have to complete this bitch, all right?
No. All these thoughts are checking out, bro. This is pretty accurate. God damn, bro. I'm so fucking smart. And handsome. Jesus Christ.
Because this shit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep it pushing. C-3PO is on HAN watch. What is HAN watch? That is hoe ass nigga watch, okay? The way that he left and was ready to leave R2-D2 whenever they were getting sold to Luke and his uncle and let him leave with the other little R2-D2 bot. Nah, I can't get behind that, bro. I got my eyes on you, okay? I got my eyes on you, my nigga. Let's see. Next, why don't they serve robots at bars, bro? They had aliens from all across the universe in the bars, bro. But everybody collectively was like, yeah, don't let those robots in the bar. We don't do that. That's where we draw the line. What the fuck did the robots do, bro?
Turns out, everybody, spoiler, the robots did a lot. Oops.
Gun violence is out of control in this universe, bro. Everywhere they go, they getting shot up.
Hey, violence in general is out of control in the Star Wars universe, bro. Even if you don't get killed by a Jedi, a Sith, or a droid, you might get eaten by a fucking wild animal that's like half dragon, half dog, half pit bull, half lion, bro. That can fly and spit fire. You never know. You legit never know, bro. Star Wars is probably the last universe I would ever want to be in, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So much scary shit. Your planet could get blown up at any given time. Well, my fault. Let me make it through this video. I'm sorry, y'all.
Let's see. Can anybody be a Jedi, or are you born a Jedi? If I went and picked up a lightsaber, could I become a Jedi? These are questions that I'm having first time watching, okay? Han Solo is my favorite character so far. Bro, Harrison Ford was acting his ass off in this bitch, bro. Hey, man, I couldn't imagine seeing this in the 70s, bro. That was this was, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let's see. Make myself a little bit smaller. Is Obi-Wan Kenobi dead? I don't know, bro. I saw him cut somebody's arm off, and then when he got hit with the lightsaber, he disappeared. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? I mean, I understand now he turned into a Force ghost, but like still, like there should have been a body, right? Right? Like you don't just get hit with a lightsaber and like evaporate. Anyway.
I'm running out of time. Let me hop to my notable moments, all right? 1, Darth Vader choked that man with the Force and told him he found his lack of faith disturbing.
Hey, that's still some of the most gangster shit ever. Hey, no bullshit. I think that was one of the moments where I locked the fuck in, bro. That's when I was like, oh, nah, this shit can get gangster. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right, yeah.
Hey, that's an evil nigga, bro, because
that is an evil nigga, bro. Hey, bro, my opinions are so spot on, bro. What the hell?
After that, he killed Luke's family, bro. Killed his uncle and his aunt. That's some crazy shit, bro. That is an evil ass man. Let's see. After that, bro, dude got his arm cut off in the middle of the bar. People saw it happen and were like, whatever, bro. This is a ghetto ass bar they were at, bro. Then after that, bro, Han Solo shot somebody, Greedo, to death in the booth. They did the same thing. Look, and we're like, whatever, bro. That bar was in the middle of the hood, wherever they were in the universe, bro. Hey, in the last notable moment, bro, they blew up Princess Leia's whole planet. What the fuck, bro? That shit was crazy, bro. All those people just died, bro. That shit was insane. Hey, all in all, I give this shit a 9 out of 10, bro. This was a really good movie, bro. I'm interested to see if the rest of the series is gonna stand up like this movie did, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something right now, okay? Spoiler alert, the rest of the series does stand up, just like this movie did, okay? I'm going to spare y'all, okay? I'm not going to play every single one of these TikToks of me reviewing the entire Star Wars series, okay? I might play a couple of the bangers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, actually, this is a pretty good moment.
What the fuck did he just say? Did he just say that Leia is his twin sister? What? What? They was kissing.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, so long story short, everybody, this was literally how my TikTok page blew up. I went from 6,000 followers before I posted my A New Hope review to like 40,000 followers on TikTok after I reviewed A New Hope. Gaining 30-something thousand followers essentially overnight was nothing that I ever thought was even possible for my content anyway. But lucky for me, bro, it didn't end there. So I just kept on watching. I watched Empire Strikes Back. I watched Return of the Jedi. I basically, long story short, I watched the entire original trilogy and the prequels, right? And if I'm not mistaken, whenever I finished with that, I had like 60,000 followers on my TikTok page, bro. And it was the world of a difference. You know what I'm saying? But not just TikTok, right? So here is where my life actually changes, okay? And this is why I say watching Star Wars changed my life, right? It actually all started with this TikTok right here.
For those of you who don't know, I recently started watching Star Wars because I'd never seen any of them before. And bro, it has been a lot of fun. Man, I watched 4, 5, and 6 last week. I just finished 1 and 2 this week. And now I'm getting ready to watch number 3, man. And honestly, like, my heart is like beating out of my chest because I'm like, damn, how are they about to wrap all of this shit up? Anyways, though, hey, look, I've had a really good time watching these movies so far. But you know what I think would be even more fun? If we watched episode 3 together, all right? Now just hear me out, okay? Now, I don't even know if TikTok is okay with me doing this because of copyright and shit like that. And also, I've never gone live on anything before. I don't think I've ever had anything worth saying to a bunch of people at once.
Facts. Let me stop this video right here, okay? That is some real shit. I need y'all to understand, okay? Before I watched Star Wars, my content was strictly take videos of my toys, post it on TikTok, and whatever happens, happens. Because I really like buying toys. And I just wanted to show people my collection and the cool shit that I would find and the weird interactions that I would have with people sometimes whenever I would buy my toys, right? And then on top of that, let me also say, okay, I used to think that anybody that was going live on certain platforms anyway, like it's mostly Instagram. Let me say that. All of my friends that I knew that live streamed, that went live, it was on a platform like IG where they're literally just sitting there rolling up weed, posted up like this, rolling up. Ha ha! What's up? Yeah, what's good? Yeah, bro. You know, we just kicking back, bowling, yada yada yada. That was live stream content to me. And also keep in mind, I have never in my life watched a live streamer or any streamer ever. Nobody before I started making content like that myself, right? So the only reason I decided to go live on TikTok was because hella people hit me up and were like, hey bro, we want to see like your reaction live to everything that's going on. So that in itself kind of blew my mind. I was like, man, y'all want to watch this with me? As I'm watching it, like y'all don't want to just watch the review that I put up afterwards, you know what I'm saying? And that, ladies and gentlemen, opened up an entirely different world for me. No joke. So what happens is I end up going live on TikTok that night, right? Actually, I think I put up a video of what happened. Hold on. Mid movie, if I'm not mistaken. This is what happens.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? TikTok kicked me off of live and suspended me for 2 days for sexuality and nudity. I'm sitting here with my blanket, bro. Like I don't know how much more wholesome I could be. I don't get it. But look,
man, so long story short, bro, TikTok banned my live access in the middle of the Revenge of the Sith watch party, bro. If you were here for that, you are literally an OG. Like if you were in the Revenge of the Sith TikTok live, then you already know what I'm about to say happened next. TikTok kicked us off, and it was a mad scramble to try and figure out how we were going to finish watching this movie together. So I went live on my Instagram account, and that's where we finished watching the movie, right? Unfortunately, those clips and videos are gone forever, right? I have no idea how to get access to those. So that sucks. But, man, Revenge of the Sith, y'all, favorite movie of all time. Well, not favorite movie of all time, but it's up there for favorite movie of all time. But it's by far my favorite Star Wars movie, okay? This was the first time I'd ever gone live streamed anything, right? And once I finished, a lot of people hit me up and they were like, hey man, we want to watch everything with you. We want to watch the rest of the Star Wars with you. We want to watch you react to all of the stuff that we grew up with and love and appreciate. And man, that's exactly what we did. You know, so I ended up making a Twitch account, which again, mind blowing because I knew nothing about live streaming. Okay. So much so that like my first couple live streams were literally off of my cell phone. Okay. It was just me pointing my phone at myself and then watching Clone Wars and stuff like that on my laptop. Right. So it was just us all catching vibes together, watching content in like the most prehistoric, outdated way possible. You know what I'm saying? People were literally watching the show and listening to the show from the speakers on my cell phone. Crazy. But man, it was good times. And the community showed up and supported me in such a crazy and extreme way that man, people donated so much money, bro, that I could eventually afford to buy an entire computer. You know what I'm saying? People donated so much money that I could buy my whole setup and actually start streaming like an actual streamer. You feel me? So I ended up buying a computer, a bunch of monitors and everything, getting the whole setup to stream, and we really kind of like, elevated the Star Wars streams, right? So, man, it was crazy. I remember in the heyday of like Clone Wars and everything, we would have like 80 to 100 people every single stream. All right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is Ted from the future coming back to say that while I was editing this video earlier, I realized that the entire second half of the video had no audio. So now I have to re-record and basically do the entire second half of this video again. But that's okay. This time I'll get an opportunity to say all the things that I left out the first time, that I was gonna be too lazy to go back and add in. So here we go. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we left off at me talking about how much Star Wars has changed my life. And that's kind of something that I want to continue to harp on a little bit, bro, because I cannot stress that enough, bro. These people have literally changed my life. And that's Star Wars fans when I say these people. Okay, relax, relax. So I talked about streaming, right? I became a streamer after I watched Star Wars, right? And man, listen, I've made thousands of dollars just streaming to people, doing things that I would do anyway. You know what I'm saying? I would watch TV shows and play video games anyway, even if nobody was watching me. So the fact that people show up and support and watch and spend money donating to me, that blows my mind. On top of that, man, we've had an opportunity to impact so many people's lives just by coming together as a community and doing things that we genuinely like doing together. We watch Star Wars, people donate money, and we've blessed members of the community with all types of stuff, whether it's gift like toys or like PS5s and stuff like that, bro. It's so much bigger than that. It's not just the material items of it all, right? It's the fact that, man, people can hop on the game and come game with the community now. You know what I'm saying, bro? People can come hang out with people that they feel like relate to them on the internet. And I know it's going to sound crazy, but man, it's kind of hard to find that in your real life sometimes. And that's okay. I feel like people shit on parasocial relationships so much because a lot of them can be extremely toxic and a lot of them can be really bad. But to me, that's what makes our community, and not just ours, but any online community that comes together the way that we do, that's what makes them so amazing, man. Because it's like, these are people who really don't owe you anything. These are strangers that are showing you more love and showing you more affection and checking on you on a day-to-day basis simply off the strength that y'all have a couple things in common. They just acknowledge that, hey, like, you're a person, I'm a person, and I want to treat you well. You know what I'm saying? How beautiful is that? I'm going to just keep it real with y'all, man. Like, no joke. People from this community and random strangers on the internet have shown me more love this past year than a lot of people in my real life that have known me my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just think about it, right? Let me just take a step back and show y'all that I am not just saying things right now. There's no cap in my rap, as the kids would say. You know what I'm saying? My birthday this year, I had a donathon, and I had 30 or 40 something people show up to the stream to watch, hang out, send them money. You know what I'm saying? And just like kind of like tell you, like, or tell me, hey, we appreciate you, we love you, and we want to celebrate another year of life with you. Man, more people told me happy birthday this year than I've ever had tell me in my entire life. And that's really deep if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? So many people, strangers on the internet, reached out and they were like, hey, man, thank you for making the content that you do. Thank you for being who you are. We want to celebrate you. Thank you. And that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? I had 30, 40 something people show up to my birthday stream, right? Now, at the same time, I invited everybody that was close to me anyway, friends, family, and y'all know, to my crib. And I told everybody basically like, hey, if you want to come celebrate my birthday with me, pull up to the crib. I'll be at home. You ain't even got to bring nothing. If you do want to bring something, bring a toy, bring a Funko Pop, you know what I'm saying? But really, I just want to show the people that are my internet friends what my real life friends look like and like my family look like. You know what I'm saying, bro? And not that many people actually pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple friends pull up. And I had, some family pull up, but, it was less than 10 people. And I, for shit show, invited more than 10 people. Hey, listen, if you've heard beeping at all in this video, I am so sorry. There's a construction crew outside of my apartment complex, literally just going up and down in the crane. I'm watching them outside my window. They're not doing anything. They're just going up and down in the goddamn crane, bro. It's driving me crazy. I apologize, but I have to edit this video now. I have to reshoot this now. Otherwise, I'm not going to get it out today. I apologize. I've had companies reach out to me and give me opportunities to make money promoting for them. I've genuinely made some decent money on their internet, bro. And it's only because Star Wars fans blew up my TikTok page, man. That's crazy because they like their intellectual property so much, dog. And like they want other people to genuinely experience it like they did, man. And I think that's extremely powerful, bro. Hey, man, aside from like the streaming and the community that have been built from people supporting my content from Star Wars, right? Man, I have to tell y'all, bro, I've been able to make some all right money. Not great, I'm not rich or anything, but I'm nowhere near it. I'm not even, what's lower than rich? I'm not even got money, but I have been able to make, enough money to pay some bills from, companies reaching out for me to do ads for them. And on top of like people sending me money or paying me money to do things on the internet, which I think is awesome. People send me all types of stuff, man, clothes, toys, just off the strength of like, hey, we want to support you because we like what you're doing, man. And that means so much more to me than I can even put into words. I guess I talked about our community some, but I don't really think I did it justice, right? Like I need y'all to understand that I have made genuine friends in this community that I think that even if I stopped streaming today, I would still hit them up and be like, hey man, hope you're doing well, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? For example, my mod, EK the CTO, this is somebody that I met through watching Star Wars. And me and him legit talk, if not every day, maybe every other day now. And I consider this guy to be a genuine friend of mine. No bullshit. If I get married anytime soon, he probably gonna be one of my best men, bro. He gonna be one of my groomsmen, bro, because this dude has put genuine time and effort, you know what I'm saying, into not just like being a mod in my community, but entire friendship, bro. Who else? Chopper Tony Chopper. If you've been to the live streams, then you know who Chopper is. You know what I'm saying? Young Chop on the beat. He a kid from Georgia. And wait, hold on. Wait. Chopper like my little brother at this point. You know what I'm saying? We talking on the phone. He FaceTime me. That's my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? On God. Okay. Well, hey, bro, and also like Darth Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Like these are people that if you're randomly watching this video, you're not gonna know who the hell I'm talking about. But these are people that I consider like real life friends, but like really good people who inspire me to continue to do more. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't feel like I have that relationship with some people that I've been friends with in my real life. And that's real. And man, so many things that I've always wanted to do, but I've never really just had an opportunity to do. I've gotten to do, bro. Like I got to go to Disney World for free just because people like my content, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody reach out and hit me up and say, hey man, if you ever want to go to Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars park, hit me up. Just come out here and we'll get you in. And guess what? Nigga, I hit them up and I went and I had a blast, bro. A blast, man. Like people have shown me so much love, like have created opportunities and experiences for me that I will never in my life forget. And I'm appreciative of that. I cannot tell y'all that enough. All right. Now, I've talked about all of my good experiences with Star Wars, right? And how much the fandom has shown me love and how much I appreciate y'all. But I could not end this video without taking the opportunity to call out the bad and the ugly. Because boy, oh boy, the bad and the ugly in Star Wars fandom is really bad. And I really don't like it, okay? And the sad thing about it is it has nothing to do with Star Wars content itself. One thing that I really appreciate about Star Wars is that the content, the characters, the world is so big and they put so much development into it all that if you don't like a specific character, if you're not a fan of Luke, guess what? you can just go be a fan of any other Jedi because they actually put time and effort into their characters, bro. You can, if you're not a fan of the Jedi, guess what? You might be a fan of the Sith, and they actually go into detail on those characters. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the Jedi or the Sith, guess what? You can go learn about the fucking Mandalorians or something like that, bro. The world building in Star Wars is so crazy, and I need y'all to understand. Other fandoms don't get that. Let me tell you something. I've been a fan of anime my entire life, okay? And guess what, bro? If you don't like the main character, you are out of luck. 9 times out of 10. If you're watching Dragon Ball Z and you don't like Goku, guess what, bud? You're fucked. Because guess who the story is about? Goku. You better not like any side character, bro. If you're a fan of Tien, Piccolo, Broly, even shit, Vegeta for the most part, bro, you aren't going to get a bunch. You're like, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You see what I'm saying? And Star Wars is not like that at all, bro. Take Andor, for example. I remember, man, we came up on Andor, and when somebody told me what it was going to be about, I was like, bro, who the fuck is Cassian Andor? And why would I care? Like, we already know what happened with Rogue One. We already know. Why are they making a TV show about this, man? Show me a TV show about Luke doing cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me a TV show about what happens after Revenge of the Sith. Give me a TV show about what happens after Revenge of the Jedi. Or my fault. I was watching behind the scenes stuff. Show me what happens after Return of the Jedi. You know what I'm saying? So whenever like Andor got announced, I was like, bro, this doesn't make sense to me. But that's when I realized that Star Wars is so goddamn good, dog, that sometimes you just need to shut the hell up and enjoy the journey. Because boy, oh boy, Andor was some heat. It was so damn good, bro. And going into it, I did not think that I would like it. Star Wars has an ability to make you care about characters that aren't even a part of the main character crew. You know what I'm saying? Another example of this is, I remember whenever I finished watching Clone Wars, right? And the next thing chronologically was Rebels. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, dog, I just saw the most perfect animated TV show in the history of animated TV shows. Who are these niggas? Who the hell is the Ghost Crew? Why are they telling me stories about some kid named Ezra, this Kanan guy, aka Caleb Doom, and another droid that's not R2-D2, this green bitch and this purple nigga? Who are these people, bro? Like, I was genuinely upset. And guess what? Man, come the end of Rebels, I'm not gonna say I liked it more than Clone Wars, but oh my god, bro, Rebels was so good. Rebels was so good. Star Wars does such a good job of making you care about all of their characters, and I'm stressing this to y'all. You do not get that in other fandoms. I need y'all to really take a step back and appreciate that, okay? Another thing that I want to say about you bad Star Wars fans is, man, oh man, you niggas think you know everything, bro. And it makes me sick to my stomach, bro. Oh my god, dog. Oh my god, bro. Listen, I remember watching The Mandalorian this season, right? With season 3. And week to week on the internet, bro, everybody's dropping theories about what they think is going to happen. Oh, I think the Armorer is the spy. Oh, I think Axe Wolves is the spy. Oh, I think Darth Maul is going to return because this person has horns on his helmet. All this shit, bro. I'm watching these theories, and I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Granted, I've only seen you know what I'm saying? I just started watching Star Wars last year. But, man, I've seen everything. And even I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, all this sounds right. All this could be true. I'm watching every single person's different theory on TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, that sounds fine. That could be right. And I think because of how connected social media is, people watch these fan theories. People watch these YouTube videos about what they think is going to happen. And then when they don't get that exact thing, they're like, yo, well, this isn't as good. Well, it's like, well, yeah, nigga, because what you expect and what like you've created in your head expectations wise is some ridiculous fan theory that somebody on YouTube or TikTok made that wouldn't even allow the story to bridge the way that it's gonna bridge, because like the writers of Star Wars have a story that they are telling. And we as fans have to understand that we're not always going to understand that vision. Okay? And hey, I am all for fair criticism. There just has to be some merit behind it. And I feel like not 9 times out of 10. I will, because that's a made up statistic. I hate when people do that. I do feel like, though, all too often, the criticism that I see Star Wars fans give come from them setting themselves up for failure, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Obi-Wan Kenobi said it best, bro. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. And a lot of you Star Wars fans are real gosh darn Sithy, dog. I don't understand y'all, bro. Like y'all don't, like, for example, right? When the new movies and shows got released, right? Everybody started immediately shitting on the new Rey Skywalker movie that they announced, right? And I'm like, dog, you don't even know what it's gonna be about yet. You have no idea what they're doing with the story. This could be the opportunity you've all wanted. This could be them creating something that makes up for the sequels. This could be them bridging the story together. You have to give them that opportunity. If I'm not mistaken, right? Because mind you, I just started watching Star Wars for the first time last year, but everybody that I've interacted with told me that the prequels weren't even receptive that well. People didn't like Revenge of the Sith, and that's my favorite Star Wars content ever. Ever. That's peak to me. You know what I'm saying, bro? People didn't like that. So people didn't like Aiden Christensen. People shit on him. People shit on Kid Luke Skywalker. People bullied Jar Jar Binks into not liking himself. You know what I'm saying, bro? And like going into like severe depression. Made him feel like he needed some type of redemption arc when all he did was play a character that another nigga wrote for him to play. You see what I'm saying, bro? So I think it's fair to say that Star Wars fans get it wrong sometimes. So all I'm asking is, bro, for all of the super overly critical Star Wars fans, man, maybe just shut up and let them tell the story and see what happens. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, y'all, you don't know more about Star Wars than the people that are writing it. You and your fan-made concepts, bro, are not what the Star Wars universe needs. It's not, bro. Get over yourself. That's the God's honest truth, bro. Not everything is made for you, okay? And I know people use the whole Star Wars is for kids argument. I'm not even going to go as far as to say that. What I will go as far as to say, though, is that, man, my little cousins love Rey Skywalker and Kylo Ren. What does that mean? When I went to Galaxy's Edge, all of the kids were dressed up like Kylo and Rey. Hey, I think what kills me about the overly critical Star Wars fans is that so many of them swear up and down that their thoughts and their criticism is original, when in reality, you're just repeating things that you heard other people on the internet say. Let's be real. Most of the overly critical people are the absolute worst when it comes to groupthink. The only reason you think what you think sometimes is because you saw somebody else on the internet say it, and you're like, oh yeah, that would be cool. Wouldn't it be dope to see Legends Luke? It's like, no, dog, because that nigga's OP as fuck, and they got a story to tell. It's Legends for a reason. You don't know more about Star Wars than the niggas writing it, okay? All right, that's enough of that. I'm done talking about what I don't like about Star Wars fans. Let me talk about what I don't like about Star Wars, the actual content itself, right? And that would be nothing. I don't think there's a list of things that I don't like about Star Wars content, right? If I had to say anything, of course, like what everybody else says, I'm not crazy about the sequels. And I didn't even think that 7 was bad, but like 8 and 9 weren't really it to me. That's my personal opinion. Again, I know plenty of people that like the sequels. My little cousins love the sequels. I didn't care for them personally, but that's the only thing content-wise that I'd say I honestly didn't care for a bunch. Golly, man. I feel like I've been talking for a while now, and I can only imagine the amount of stuff that I've left out of my original video because the audio is messed up that I just didn't think to say again in this re-recording. and I can't go back and reference because there's no audio in the other video. So it's just me doing all this with my hands talking, and I don't have any context of what I'm actually saying. But this video has been a lot of fun to make. I want to end it by saying, man, thank you, Star Wars fans, for welcoming me into your community. Thank y'all for showing me so much love. If this is your first time watching a video from me, Ted, the Toy Collector, boy, oh boy, I sure hope it's not your last time watching one of my videos. If you like the video, man, please drop a like on the vid. You know what I'm saying? It helps a lot of people that aren't you or my subscribers find my content. And Lord knows, man, having more than 5,000 subs on YouTube would be super cool. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, thank y'all for showing up and supporting me the way that y'all do. I'm so excited for the new Star Wars content that's coming out soon. I ask that you all approach it with an open mind. And I know y'all are, because the overwhelming majority of Star Wars fans are the shit. And, you know, good people in their heart. But for those of y'all that aren't, man, y'all are giving this community a real bad reputation. Y'all need to stop that shit before I get angry. Hey, wait a minute, bro. I'm tripping, bro. The perfect ending for this video was right in front of me the whole time. Happy May the 4th, everybody. Wow. And I still messed it up. Wow. May the 4th be with you, everybody. And happy Star Wars Day. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video. Don't get got. The getters is out here getting. So if you're going to do anything, make sure you doing the getting and not the gotten. Okay? Y'all be safe out here.